president doesn't matter.
Go ahead, Sarah.
Never heard either one of their policies. Just what color is their blouse?
Are you saying that the wife of the president of the United States doesn't matter?
I'm saying that Michelle Obama, the current wife, should run for president.
No, absolutely.
Why? Because she danced on Ellen? Being the wife of the president versus actually running the country is so fucking different.
She also danced in Ohio.
If you marry some dude and you're out there crushing it in arenas, you're like, your husband should then go do fucking stand-up because he hung around your comedy notebook? It's not different. It's not different. This whole fucking thing with these first ladies fucking picking a goddamn cause and all of a sudden like,
here it comes.
They're presidential is fucking ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous at all. It's not ridiculous because women have an opinion and we talk in your ear all the time. Are you telling me that when you designed your house, it was all your decision?
It has nothing.
And your wife didn't have anything to do with it?
It has nothing to do with sex.
Are you telling me that you can go on tour wherever the fuck you want and your wife is like, yeah, sure, go ahead.
I'll wait this out. What it has to do with is actually doing the job.
What do you mean doing the job?
My mother was a nurse. I hung out with her forever.
She's a lawyer just like him.
Time out. My mother was a nurse. I hung out with her my whole fucking life.
Right.
Okay? If someone came into the ICU unit, I didn't know what the fuck to do.
Well, that's because you're not trained.
Just because I hung around with her with scrubs.
That's completely different. You're not trained as a nurse. Barack Obama is a lawyer, and so is Michelle.
That's not a politician.
But it doesn't matter. Like, he wasn't a politician when he got elected. That was the whole thing about him.
No.
He had been a senator,
going
but he had
from
very little experience.
You're talking about going from never being a politician to the highest fucking office ever.
Which is exactly what Trump is doing. That's exactly what Donald Trump just did.
I didn't vote for him, you fucking lunatic.
I'm not saying you did.
You see that? That is sexist shit right there.
I didn't say you did. I didn't say that you did.
Right there.
I didn't say that you did.
Fucking there. That is the bullshit.
That is not what I said.
That is the double standard.
I did not say that you voted for him.
Right
if I was a white knight and I was trying to fuck Sarah Tiana, I'd be yelling at you right now, Bill Burr.
Listen, this is the point that I'm making. If you're married to someone not in the field that you're in, does not make you qualified to do their job. That's all I just said. Yeah. If you're married to a guy who builds houses and you don't build houses, that doesn't mean that I want to live in something that you just fucking built. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know. I think it's. I feel like there is a national misogynism and sexism that exists, and I'm very upset about it.
Hang on. Let me put Bill Burr's golf ball on his tee.
Yeah, please do.
No,
I'm ready. I'm ready to fucking get it back
he's talking to his caddy about which club he's going to use.
Why can't it be the 52 felonies she got accused of that somehow disappeared? But if I had one of those, I'd be hanging out with Snowden in Russia.
Ooh. Morgan.
You know, I have to be honest with you. The Democrats did pick the wrong person because they've done so much shit.
Right.
They really are the Democrats' Bushes. They've done so much fucking shit. They had a lot of fucking enemies. They did.
In that, you're saying the Republicans picked the right person, which is one of the most.
That's not what I'm saying. You're putting those words in my mouth.
I am.
Well, then stop doing that.
Your point. I'm just saying that here comes a qualified person, and you go, okay, why didn't she make it? You go, there's clearly people in this country who are racist, who are misogynistic, who are homophobic, who are xenophobic.
How can you just blow off all of those? Like how many felonies do you have to be accused of?
Well, it's not like he's not accused of things as well.
I'm not saying he's a good guy.
Well, I'm just saying that you can't blow
off
off
But to literally
either
just say the reason why you're not voting for Clinton is because you're a misogynistic is actually sexist.
She's almost the people who voted for Trump.
It is. It's like you're saying,
I don't believe that all the people who voted for Trump are smart enough to assess every wrongdoing that they think Clinton did. I think that I think
that's because you live out here.
Sure, I live in a bubble.
Because you live out here, and you think everybody who doesn't live near an ocean is a dope. No, I'm just saying that people out here have a fucking tendency to call 90% of the states flyover states and think that they're a bunch of fucking morons, and then have the nerve to fucking trash Fox News, where you guys are the exact same fucking people all the way to the left, and it's annoying.
Absolutely.
It's annoying. It's annoying.
He's got you there.
It's a total fucking...
I understand the reason behind him
But you're
winning.
literally saying that the reason why she's not winning is because people are sexist and you're ignoring all of this other shit.
They're sexist and they're racist and they're misogynistic and they're homophobic and they're anti-everything.
100%.
Been disenfranchised in this country.
That's it?
I think
That's it?
absolutely
So
think
you're telling me if Obama ran against Trump, this would have even been a fucking race?
No.
Black
Well, all
people are
right then.
faster.
Right.
Well, then all right
I
then.
still think it would have been too
No,
Morgan.
Obama was
to
squeaky
agree
fucking
with
clean.
morally.
There was a lot of backlash from people about that. Would you change it, what you said, or you still feel the same way? What's your thought on Black Lives Matter?
What is it? What do you mean?
The idea was that there's this movement called Black Lives Matter, thinking that the rest of America didn't seem to understand that Black Lives Matter.
It just sounds weird. I didn't know that you put a name on it. It's not a name. It's not whatever. It's somebody got shot by police and for a reason. I am a young, black, rich. If that don't let you know that America understands Black matter these days, I don't know what it is. Don't come at me with that dumb man. My life matter, especially to my.
Do you separate yourself from it?
I don't feel connected to a damn thing that ain't got nothing to do with me. If you do, you crazy. You connected to this flag right. As I'm connected, I'm a gangbanger, man. I'm connected.
He ended our interview angrily.
Politician.
Lil Wayne is in the business of making music, not apology.
Education, not deportation!
Education, not
deportation!
Education, not deportation!
Education, not deportation!
Get over here!
Guys, get over here!
Block the freeway!
Get off the freeway!
Get off the fucking highway! Get the fuck off the highway! Get the fuck off!
It's like he discriminated against African Americans for housing in the 60s. If you say been saying the same thing,
That should show you how far money can go.
he did a settlement. He did a settlement with the government because he had. Yeah, he did. That's not a lie. There was a settlement with the government with his housing people.
When you loan people money, you look at people's credit score. If somebody's credit score is too low, nobody's going to loan you money. It just so happened that when that happened, that was in New York, right? And the majority of the people asking for money happen to be African American. So however you want to look at it, that's who got denied. A lot of people, white people too. But when you look at it from that point of view, you're saying, oh, well, he's a racist because he's not loaning black people money. But that's not the case, man. That's how business works.
No, that was housing, providing renters,
yes.
like getting people into houses. And he settled with the government because the government brought up the government. Well, he didn't admit blame, but the government brought charges against him, and he settled with them. And that definitely shows something was going on.
That means you don't want to go to jail.
That just means you don't want to go to jail, and you're being like you.
Well, I mean, usually you don't want to go to jail if you're guilty. That's the way that works.
He's not guilty. He's being accused. He's being accused of something, right? He's being accused of something, but from the point of view of a business, that's not what it is, man. That's just reality. That's called counting. It's like saying all the immigrants are Mexicans. Well, no, that's not racism. That's called counting.
You're saying what?
I'm saying I'm an immigrant, right? And most people say, oh, it's just all these immigrants that are coming in, all right? Right? Or like, look, I'm an immigrant, right? So all these people coming into this country, I'm Colombian, all right? All these Mexicans, and you were to say a bunch of these Mexicans are rapists or poor people or whatever, that's not racist. That's called counting. That's called being objective and seeing reality.
When you say that, I mean, the point is that the guy's running for president of the United States, leader of the free world. And his opening salvo, his opening statement is something that can be, if not overtly racist, is something that can easily be interpreted as racist talking. When you talked about the fact that people coming across the border, and you made all sorts of derogatory statements about the people coming across. He said that, well, I'll let you say it.
No, he said the grand majority of people that come over this country, I assume they're good people.
No, he He said, and some of them were good people. That's what he said. Some of them. That's a big difference from most of them. Like, most of them are good people, some of them are bad people. To say there's a whole bunch of criminals coming across the border and some of them are good people that's not something you say to unite a country.
What else did he say? So he said that most people coming across the country, right, illegally, are rapists. They're bringing in drugs. They're bringing in coke. That's what he said. He said that most people coming in illegally. It's not true. But when the media spins it and says that he's calling all Mexicans rapists and all Latins rapists, dude, that's a blatant fucking lie. I'm an immigrant. I'm one of those assumedly good people. I can see that. It's not. It's a fucking lie. This guy is being attacked from all sides. But why? Because he's standing up against the machine. Of course being spit on. Okay. So did Jesus, so did Socrates, so did Martin Luther King. Every great leader in society that has changed the world has been attacked. And at some point they get murdered because they challenge everything that is the status quo.
Wait, hold up.
Are you comparing Donald J. Trump with Martin Luther King? Because I think at that point we've made a jump that I think nobody here could make with you.
I'm saying that Donald Trump is one of the best candidates to ever walk across the political elections. He's one of the most competent people in our society. The guy's a brilliant businessman. He's written business books that are some of the top business books. All right? No, dude, he's written them. So what? Somebody paraphrases what he says. It's his ideas. He's been one of the most electrifying entertainers in reality TV, and he just walks into politics, sweeps out 17 Republicans, and all of a sudden he's like on the verge of winning the election. Dude, this guy is a fucking man on a mission. He's a renaissance man. He's beyond competent. He's beyond trustworthy. Are you kidding me? Compared to Hillary Clinton? Hillary Clinton's a crook. She should be in jail.
Yeah, I agree.
Are you kidding me? Bill Clinton's a rapist. Dude, these people are the biggest sociopaths in our society. And you're voting for them. You've been fed a lie, man. And that's what nobody wants to admit. That's why Donald Trump is so dangerous, because he's telling everybody what they don't want to hear. And if it's not Donald Trump, then somebody else, man. Society's going to burn down to the ground if Hillary comes in.